Alright, I got a big improvement to a magnet fishing rig, and I've been thinking a long time on how to improve it. Thinking about the problems I had previously with over tossing lines, losing lines, and I did have them previously tethered to a wind up system, and if you don't hold on to it, you can overthrow your magnet and lose it and the line and everything. And if you tether it to yourself or the boat, if you're moving around with a boat or kayak, the problem with that is you can tip it or pull yourself into the water with the snag, especially when you're in high current. So I've solved that, and what I've done is I've taken PVC tubing, I put a cap on each end, and I've glued the caps on. You drill a hole in the side, and you're going to inject this with expansion foam or urethane foam, available from different companies from your local hardware store. And you're going to let it dry. And these two caps, you could use anything that'll seal this, even buy PVC caps. I wanted this to be a zero budget project. What I've actually done is I've saved the caps from grease gun tubes. And this is a cap you normally throw away, and this fits right on this PVC. And then I popped two holes in one side, and I took heavy gauge wire. This was actually old horse fencing that I repurposed. I stuck it through the two holes in there, and then I bent it like a cotter pen. All that was done before I injected this with urethane foam. Then I taped all around these caps to hold them on, because the foam's going to want to expand and push out. And of course, the reason I use the foam is for the flotation value. These cannot sink. These will always stay buoyant. And I'm going to show you how this is going to be used for your magnet fishing rig. And I use paracord 550 for my magnet fishing rig. So I'm going to tether my loose end of my paracord here, and then I'm just going to wrap it all over here and use this like a reel to stow it. And if I ever lose my grip or anything and this goes out in the water, this is going to float and let me retrieve my magnet. And I've put hazard tape over the outside just for high visibility. And this is actually the most visible pattern to the human eye. If you ever wondered why they use hazard tape, this curious alternating stripes of bright yellow and dark black. And there you have it. And I made two of these, a little bit different sizes, but that's beside the point. And you can see my previous video on slipstream wash on my new magnet rig. Extremely powerful. And I am ready to go. And coming soon will be many metal detecting and magnet fishing adventures on my channel. I've just been waiting for the weather to break. And there you have it. And you could do this ideal with almost anything. I do recommend that not only do you spray the expansion foam in, but when you're done and it's all hardened up and stuff, take some waterproof epoxy and glue these caps on even better, because you never know, you might bang this off the rocks or something. You don't want it coming apart, even though it still won't sink. You want this to retain its form. I hope you like my idea. I wish you well in your metal detecting. Please subscribe. Please click like. Thanks for watching.